Okay, guys, we're back with Here to Listen. Of course, we are talking about something cool. Also, today, what are we talking about? Tanzanites, are they natural or, you know, ET made? So, the thing about this idea, right? Like, we have a lot of gemstones. We do have a lot of gemstones. We do have the Tanzanite too. This is our some beautiful, beautiful Tanzanite rings that we actually have. They have the great spiritual properties. We have all the good, very strong gem. They're beautiful. They're only one part in the world where it's found. It's Tanzania. All right, but if you think, okay, what are you talking about? Gemstones, aliens, gemstones. But before we go more than that, please like and share and tag some of your friends, three friends below, and we reach 15 people. We do a giveaway question, and then with that giveaway question, you can win a $50 voucher. Right? So $50 voucher. Whoever wins the giveaway question, I'll be asking a question. So please like, share that live stream, and please also like our Facebook page because we have all the beautiful jewelry for you guys to enjoy. Okay, so going back and moving on. All right. So there's a lot of alien gemstones. What am I talking about? Alien gemstones. Because look, the Libyan desert class. All right, it's considered an alien gemstone. A tektite. It's a meteorite, right? It's from space. Anything that is not from Earth, it's basically alien, is it not? Because also we have the Moldavite, right? These are alien too. Some diamonds. There's some diamonds that actually are from meteorites, and they're actually also alien. Okay, some diamonds. I'm not saying all, but some diamonds too. So that's very beautiful. So we're just gonna wait for some people just to come on a bit second. But again, please like and share. We have a special guest talking about rings. All right, what kind of rings? We are talking about men's rings. I have a man's ring right there, right? Men's rings. Does it look good? What do you guys think? So please comment down below. Do you think men's rings are okay? Too much? What do you feel about them? Because we're going to talk about men's rings with a very special guest. He's actually coming live out of nowhere. All right, out of nowhere. So good. So going back to what we've been talking about. All right, rocks. Okay, have been falling out from the sky. Right, ever since the world began, and people have been fascinated about them. Throughout history, they immediately gained generic curiosity. And, they have a scientific experience, all right? They have a scientific experience. We all know this, everyone. They're extremely rare materials that is interested scientists, collectors, and curious people, of course, all alike, all right? So, that being said, Tanzanites, as wonderful as they are, these gemstones comes from Tanzania, the only deposit in the world. Okay, this is the only deposit. So Tanzania is over here. Let me show you guys Tanzania. Well, it's over below. It's in near Africa. Okay, it's in Africa. Okay, it was discovered in 1967. Recently, it was a brownstone in nature. It was first found by Maasai shepherds. These were the local people around that area during a storm. All right, a lightning strike started a fire. Afterwards, several blue stones were found in the ground. Hasn't been there before. Okay? Now, these brown stones turn into blue due to high temperatures. Okay, get that. And how does this tanzanite discover? So we have the alien gemstones. Like I said, the peridot was actually kind of alien. The moldavite that live in desert glass. Is there a new addition? Yes, our tanzanite. I'm saying yes, 50-50. This is my perspective. If you do want to do your research, of course it's naturally made, but is it a coincidence at the right time, right force, right year, right location, the soil, the air, the the fumes were right, the time was right, exactly know when that lightning strikes, exactly where it needs to be to form the tanzanite. Now, is that a coincidence? I think not. I think not. There's something about this Tanzanite that we have been blessed upon the alien gods or the aliens. Because the thing is, 1967, right, guys? 1967. People. have all these gemstones. Now we're transitioning to 5D creatures, to more, because we're evolving, right? We have the internet. Okay, your grandfather did not know how to text, did not know how to call. Now we have the sufficient knowledge. How could we say that we are not aliens right now? How could we say in the moon landing, which was 1960s, right? 1960s, 1970s. My history is all wrong. How could we not say that we've achieved this ET, us as being an ET? Because extraterrestrial, we landed on the moon, we landed on Mars. Mars rover was there. How could we say that we are not aliens? We ourselves, we are definitely aliens, precisely. How could we not say that we evolved from the species, right? From our species, from man, women, and everything. We know the technology, we know how to contact people. My God, people have Facebook and Mars now, you know? And it's the most interesting thing, right? Signals from the skies were aliens. That is absolutely true, right? So what can we say about that? Oh, Jose, you're loony. No, I'm not, dude. Listen to me. We have flying machines that spit out fire, that are made out of metal, that go supersonic speed, that actually go to other places. Now, if I say that in everything, if you go back in 19, let's say 1800s, when you say to a knight, hey, I'm from a place where there's people hop on these metal things that travel through the air fast as you go from Europe. You can reach 2 hours, half a day to, let's say, Asia, or let's say India, and it spits out fire, right? And it's metal, and it makes a ish sound. They're gonna say you're an alien, aren't you? You're another dimension, and that's the thing, right? So there's something about this. Is this a signal from us, from the aliens, that we're saying you're reaching this? Because I'm. This is not part of the script, guys. This is not part of the script. So we have 4 or 5 viewers right now, more in Instagram and people. This is not part of the script. I'm getting signals, man. Every time I have the shirt, I'm getting signals. Do people in the other dimensions see us growing and evolving as the humans we have? And they threw this lightning storm, all right? Because there was a lightning storm to make these Tanzanites. This was the lightning storm, right? That threw the Tanzanites. By God, it's so funny. That looks like actually an alien spaceship, right? They threw. Oh my gosh, that's so low res. They threw this Tanzanite among us, right? This brown rock, all right. Well, this is Moldavite. So imagine this Tanzan. This was the brown Tanzanite, lightning stroke, all right. And out of nowhere, you're given this or this, you know, this, right? So, what does you tell me, Jose? It's just a stone, maybe just colorful. No, it's not. It's blue for a reason. Because the indigos or the millennials, the indigos are gonna have this world. Because we millennials are gonna rule this world from the people. So lightning strikes, and out of nowhere, a blue stone appears in 1967, right? And then it's like a very beautiful sun. So you're thinking, is this naturally made or an alien or like something? God strikes lightning, blue stone comes out. It's very powerful. You can meditate with this. You can do so much stuff with this, and then this comes out. Coincidence? I think not. I think not, man. This is far from what you can see. You can tell me a lot of stuff, right? But your logic comes together in some sort of way. All right, it's some sort of way your logic goes together, and it says, whoa, whoa, whoa. There's something weird about this, right? First of all, the Tanzanite is a powerful thing, a powerful stone. So when you meditate, it goes from throat here to the crown to these three chakras, which pose enlightenment as we are developing from creatures. from three-dimensional creatures to just like getting food and scavenging. Imagine, look, 1991, right? Technology boomed. All right, technology boomed. So what does that mean? All of the ideas, all this has the more capability on putting the spatial to. This has more technology than other than 1967 when they put the space shuttle, right? So that being said, you think and you say, hey, there's something weird going on with this Tanzanite. It's not just a beautiful. So why do you think that these people, the CEOs, you know, artists, you know, Tim Cook, CEO of Apple, hoards these in his safe? Beyonce has one of these because it's not just an investment. If they want an investment, of course they can buy land, right? Or they can buy gold, or diamonds, or other gemstones. Okay, let's say they want to diversify, but why do they want the Tanzanite so bad? It's not just the physical value, man. It's not just the physical value. It's actually they just want it because when you see it, it's like I have to have it, and I don't know why. And then when you have it, like let's say Angela's brother has it, the ring with the tanzanite he showed us. It says something about that. It says I have to have this ring because when I have it, something special, and I feel enlightened. I feel this, and I feel that, and there's a message throughout this. Right? Doesn't that sound amazingly a coincidence? Let's recap. Peridot, Moldavite, Libyan desert glass. They are alien made. They're out of this world, right? It's the out of this world stone. This is the Libyan desert glass. This is the Moldavite, and I'm pretty sure everyone has seen a peridot. Okay, the semi-precious stone, peridot, very common. Now, out of nowhere, they just say, you know what? Let's give them a little bit of something, and then they got the Tanzanite ring, and then lightning strikes, lightning strikes, right? From maybe an ET, brown stones. It becomes blue. It's everyone who wants them. They give you insight. They're beautiful. They're expensive. They're very soft stones, 6.5 ohms or MOH or whatever. The hardness meter. Okay, 10 being the diamonds, and out of nowhere, everyone wants them. They're used in pop culture. They're used in. Tim Cook has them. They're used, right? So like the heart of the sea, that was like from like this one, right? This was like somewhat of like a pendant chain or whatever. But this is our design, very beautiful design. This is a chain. This is a pendant and a ring at the same time. But if you think about it really, really quick, you say, Jose, and you think, it is something to consider. Now, I'm not saying that they're ET made, but did the ET help us? Is there gonna be more lightning strikes? Is right? That's the thing. Is there gonna be more gemstones in the future? Let's say the Philippines lightning strikes or earthquake or something of that thing. Let's say lightning or like a meteorite splash down, and then the sand of the Philippines becomes purple. It fuses with that. Is there going to be next something like that? Because that was 1967, right? 1967, when people had the technologies, when people were doing this and that, and the Vietnam Wars, everything, and people, the hippies, are saying peace, peace, peace. They gave them that stone. Did we absorb that stone? Right? Did we? Did we absorb that stone? I was thinking about it too, right? I was thinking about that too. Because the thing is, do you know where, let's say, Bluetooth comes from? Who invented Bluetooth? I actually had a very interesting thing. This was very interesting. It was an active wireless communication, right? This was 25 years ago. He laid out foundation systems were knowing actually Bluetooth wireless technology, enabling connections a seamlessly array of devices. Yes, okay, it's blue or whatever. But the thing is, when that Tanzanite hit us, that's where the technology really went. The gap from 1967 and it was discovered and it was mined, and then people in the middle in the US and Japan saw about it in 1991 or something like that. That's when technology is really is fast paced, was it not? That was when they were making robots. That's was when the Mars rover hit. That's when the moon was everything. So you're telling me it's not a coincidence that all of this technology after the Tanzanite hit, everything like the technology just boomed out of nowhere. That's not a coincidence, man. That's not coincidence. Did the ET help us reveal the stones that will help us, etc.? I'm not. No time to watch anything. There was hope. There, yes. And Chiang, there is a replay, so no problem. You can rewatch this again. So please rewatch it. But yes, we're just talking about the Tanzanites. And it's something unexplainable. Yes, it is. It actually is. It ignites the lightning inside of you. So going back, it's a theory. It's my theory, but I'm not saying it's true because it's a theory. But it's a coincidence. That's everything that happened with these Tanzanites when they fell down. Technology riz 2D dimensions to 5D dimensions. We are now considered as aliens because we've traveled to another planet, right? So is the aliens or are the people, if it's ET made, are they saying that you guys are growing? So we'll give you this Tanzanite. So when we do give you this Tanzanite, when you absorb its powers and unravel its mysteries, it's going to show you something. It's going to give you wisdom from 5D, from people who are looking for purpose in our life. Because everything is there. We traveled the cosmos. Before, people were just milking cows, farming chickens, getting the eggs and eating, and they were okay with that. But now we're looking for purpose. People with so much money, you know, the owner of Virgin, all right, Sir Richard Branson, Tesla, he has all the money to in the world to retire, you know. But after that, it's just boom. He wants more purpose. Okay, so we're gonna talk about that just a bit later. Okay, because we are actually have our guest here right now. So I'm just gonna read the comment. Annie Cham, she is a starseed. She knows. Yes, energetic quantum 5D. We are going. Yes, precisely. Okay, maybe the lightning was an alien form of human investment. By the way, regarding our products, you can see all our beautiful Tanzanite, and they're selling very good. We have beautiful Tanzanite products. I'll just showcase our beautiful, beautiful Tanzanite products for you guys right now. This is actually my favorite one as of now. I feel like I went to this product right now. So these are beautiful Tanzanite products. Simple one. I like this one as well. I feel like I'm talking too fast, but anyway, please, 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 please do visit our website at www.autium.sg. And of course, it's 10 Boot Cam Road is the location. But before you go to 10 Boot Cam Road, please call us at 658-847-4808. But before you go to 10 Boot Cam Road and see all the beautiful Tanzanites and see our alien showroom right here and travel to another dimension and feel the vibrations and everything, please call us first because, of course, it is quarantine. It is COVID. There are rising cases in Singapore right now, but so we have to be safe. So book, book, book. We are not letting you guys out of nowhere like a group of people come to our showroom because we need to follow the health standards, and that is very important for us. The most we beat this sickness is when we follow the rules. Okay, so again, we are talking about. Please welcome. How can I describe this? So our guest is a very tall person, a very tall bearded man. Although, so this is funny. Yang Lo Shi, what's her name? So much money, yes, after that I propose, I hope. Hopefully, anyway, yeah, he's our bearded man. He is the sensation. All right. I feel like I'm like saying a basketball player because he's like 6'2" or something. Wang Siyun is here. Hello, Wang Siyun. So please welcome Shah Jahan to the building. How are you, Shah Jahan?
Hello, guys. I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you? I like it.
I'm good.
Thank you for dressing
Why
up.
not you
Thank you
tell
for
me when you
dressing up.
do? Sorry?
What? Thank you for dressing up. Woo. There you go. He's looking buff as heck as well. So now, okay, see, this is every time I have a guest, sometimes it hangs. Oh, wait a minute. What is happening here? Shah Jahan, can you read this comment real quick?
Ugly, ugly. Yeah.
Wang Xian says handsome. Woo! Something coming around. So anyway, Shah Jahan, going back to the thing. So we had I think I got a bit too crazy with the Tanzanites. I got too passionate. I got too passionate. That's who I am, man. I'm sorry. So Emilia says ha ha ha. Angela says ha 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 as well. Adapabi. I don't know what that means. Emilia. What's Adapabi? I don't know what that means.
It's like she's basically saying like, oh, what the hell is happening? Like, oh my god, kind of thing.
Oh,
Yeah, I just don't know. Yeah.
oh my God, Nelly Ahmad. OMG, is he single?
Yeah, that's one of my best friends. I think all my friends are here. Yeah, she's one of my closest friends. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that is some of
Yes.
her. Okay, so are you single? Anyway, going
I
back,
am not.
you are not. You are a married man. That's who you
I'm a
are.
married man.
Okay, so you're wearing a ring. I'm wearing a ring. Let's talk about rings. Okay,
Sure.
so we did talk about live stream before. Can men wear jewelry? Earrings, right?
Mhm.
Earrings, because earrings are more of like, of course, known to be women in the past 100 years, but actually, jewelry for men and women were actually thousands of years ago when Iceman was seen with earrings. Okay, so let's try to break this norm. Men, rings. Yes, no. What do you think? Give me your insight.
Okay, I think
Look
I'm
at
gonna be
this one.
pretty biased lah. I mean, I'm wearing a ring. It's hard for me to say men cannot wear rings. Um, I think in this day and age, more men are starting to become more, what's the word, more okay and more comfortable wearing rings. I mean, if you look at like celebrities like Harry Styles or like like all the pop stars, they are wearing rings all the time.
Yeah.
And yeah, some wear rings for like the bling. Obviously, there's that bling factor, but some actually wear rings because it means something to them, right? And I
Hmm.
think like men especially are starting to wear rings not just for the bling, but for its deeper meaning behind things as well.
So we're not talking about wedding rings here, like fashion, like
Oh no,
wedding rings, right?
no,
So
no,
we
we're not.
are. I like this. Show off your ring, Emilia says. Ooh.
I got a matching ring with my girlfriend.
So
Yeah,
that's very beautiful. What does that
yeah. So
represent to you?
that represents a promise I made her.
That's the
Yeah,
promise.
yeah. So rings can represent something. It doesn't actually just need to be bling. I mean, look at this. It doesn't have much bling, but it means something to me.
Yeah, yeah. It's like sentimental thing. Yes, I'd love to
Yeah.
look up Harry Styles. Emilia, get out of this live stream. What are you doing? Okay. Sal says emo kids wear a lot of it. Yes, that is true. We can I say on this? I'm not saying that I was emo, but I had a lot of friends who were emo. They wear rings because they represented something to them, right?
Yeah.
It's emotional bling. That's what Emilia says. Oh, Sion says, "Wow, matching rings." Sorry, Sion. He's a taken man. He's very wholesome. Emilia says it's emotional bring. Yeah, for me too. Like I had this ring. Actually, this was my grandfather's ring, and for me, uh, the first I think in 19, I because he always tells me this story. I just actually borrowed this ring from him. Right, this is jade. All Filipinos like jade. I don't know why. Maybe it's like a thing, right? And he says when
Okay.
he bought this ring. So this he bought this ring in 1980s. This was when he started his family and he made money and to support his family. Like that is like a thing of success. So every time he sees this ring, he says, when I told him, I should have got him here, but I think he's resting right now. He said in the lines of, every time I see this jade ring, I'll show you guys. Actually, there you go. Very old, very simple band. Every time I see this jade ring, I remember the struggles that I had, the accomplishments, the triumph that I had, and it makes me love my family. And I remember like my wife couldn't, as he said, my your grandmother wouldn't leave me even if I didn't have too much money, right? She wouldn't leave me. She helped me out, and that's what this ring means, you know. So at that time period, he bought this ring, not just you know. So yeah, that's some of the rings that I actually uh, my ring represents. You know, Emilia says your ring looks futuristic. There, we're gonna talk about rings a bit more, and we're gonna play a small game with Shah Jahan. All right, we're gonna take a small game. Shah Jahan, let's talk about the like the rating of rings. That's what I would like
Mm,
to say. We would rate the
mm,
rings, okay? But again, more questions. What do you? Okay, so of course you're wearing a very simple band, right, Shah Jahan?
mhm.
It's simple. But what about like say this ring? What do you think about colorful rings? Like, bah, like really in your face kind of ring, you know? Like this one.
Mm.
This is our Tanzanite double halo. What do you think about this one? Honest opinions.
I think, mm, I think like many bold pieces, the person that is wearing them, when you wear them, right, you're making a statement. You're not afraid to make a statement. So if you're someone that's
Uh-huh.
confident, someone that really is, oh, it's okay putting yourself out there. That's the double halo Tanzanite ring is something that's good for you. It really
And would
reflects
you
your
wear it?
personality. Considering the fact that I'm quite introverted,
You are
not it's not my
introverted?
style.
I
Yeah,
didn't know that about you.
I'm pretty introverted.
Me
Yeah.
too. Me too. That makes us alike. No, I'm kidding. I'm
Mm,
not. But I'm far from that. I'm far from that. I'm
yeah.
super not introverted. Like different. Okay. So, what are your thoughts about men wearing like there's a stigma about like wearing colorful rings, right? Of course, like
Right.
men would just wear like a simple gold ring, a bit small design. What do you think about like when men wear the stigma of men wearing colorful? Let's say like what is a colorful stuff like a pink spindle or like
Mm.
those kind of diamonds or like pink diamonds or something like that or something colorful design colorful. What do you think about that?
I think colors are a really, really underrated way of expressing yourself. So, for example, if you are someone that is really calm, a color blue, you wearing a color blue really exudes that vibe, right? So, I
Hmm.
think men are like have not really are not really exposed to how colors can really reflect yourself, like your personality, as much as women are like really understand it already. Um, how I see a colorful jewelry is sort of like it's funny because just that day I was messaging my one of my best friends about Tanzanite, right? Actually no,
Yeah,
I didn't actually mention Tanzanite. I was just mentioning a piece of what's something you like. If like let's say you get a men's jewelry, what is it that you like? And he mentioned vibranium. Like okay, do you know
vibranium.
yeah, no, not say vibranium. Do you know Black Panther's suit? That
Yeah, the
hint of
vibranium
purple
thing.
and black.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So immediately, the first gem I thought of was Tanzanite,
And the tanzanite.
unheated Tanzanite specifically.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I couldn't help but like recommend Tanzanite to him. But at the same time, it's an investment. It's
it
something that you
is.
really need
Yeah,
to like feel. Yeah.
yeah, it
So
is.
I think rings, colorful rings are like what I said, because he's kind of a mysterious person. So Tanzanite is good for him. Unheated Tanzanite. If you're sort of a calm person, heated Tanzanite will be better. And yeah, it's just a really good way of expressing yourself.
Yeah, that is true. Because me and Angela's brother, we had a guest, guys. We had a guest. So Angela's brother, Wendy, actually one of our customers too, he did automatically think that it was like the vibranium of gemstones. Why was it the vibranium of gemstones? Because it's only found in Tanzania, which is Africa, right? In Black Panther movie, vibranium is one of the rarest metals, right? Because it's super like hard or something like that, and it was powering their suits, their technology. Do you think that this like we do you think that we just don't have this technology yet to like absorb this gems. I feel like there's these gems that they have something, and we don't have the technology to absorb them yet. You know, see, I think like they can be used good or bad because it's still energy. You know, what do you think about that? Out of nowhere
I
question.
think I think every gem, um, it's okay if you don't. It's very hard to believe that energy has have gems when you haven't experienced them.
That is
It's
true.
really hard to believe something when you haven't heard stories like true stories about them. But the reason why I believe that gems have energy is because of a particular story my cousin told me actually. Okay, so I have this cousin that actually went to India, and she actually wanted to look for a gem. So she was looking at different gems, and she came across this sapphire, this beautiful like star sapphire. Okay, and the moment she held it, right, she started crying. I couldn't believe it at first because it's very hard for me. She started like actually being very overwhelmed, and she told that the person that is selling it to her actually is very well versed in gems and energy and everything. She told her that the stone is too strong for you. You need to pick something else. So that really made me believe that every gem has energy, and Tanzanite has energy too. It's just that maybe like what you said, we can't really. It's really hard to visualize or to show the energy.
It is true. Rex Law
Right.
says, "I love sapphires too." So we actually do have sapphires. Rex Law.
Yeah,
If you
we
do
have
want to
star
visit our
sapphires,
website,
right?
yeah, we do have sapphires. We have pink sapphires. We have all colors of sapphires. So yeah, check us out, Rexlaw, if you do want our sapphires. But anyway, next question is, in your opinion, should it be considered for like men to wear gemstone rings? Let's say I'll show you a gemstone ring, okay? This one's actually I've been looking at this for a long time, but we actually have in the showroom. So this is I love this. This is the Ando ring. This is a very
Mm.
alien looking ring. It's so simple, but it's so simple that it looks very unique. It's can you explain this? It looks super simple, but it looks simple enough that it's unique. It's
Mm-hmm.
like those cars which are just like circular or something. It looks very alien. So like, this one they can put like any other gem. They can put tanzanite, if they can put whatever you want, you know, and they can put other cuts as well. But yeah, what do you think about this one? Like the colorful ones.
I think the reason why, oh, the colorful ones. I think whenever you pair a colorful gem with a really simple band, it makes it really stand out. So,
Uh-huh.
uh, for example, if in replacement with that gem, right? If you place tanzanite, I think it'll be beautiful because that
Yeah.
blue contrasts really sharply with the silver, and it really makes it pop. But not in a very obnoxious kind of way, but in a very like subtle, beautiful kind of way. Yeah.
So yeah. So actually says Rex Law, it looks great. Yeah, the sapphires actually do look great. Nang Wei Yu, Rex, you got good taste. Yes, yes, indeed, indeed, indeed. Yes, we do have our sapphires there too. So shout out to you, Nang Wei Yu and Rex Law. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. We're with Shah Jahan right now. Very talented marketing person and then a communications person. So I didn't actually fully introduce you yet, right? You were communications. You know, you were communications. So, okay, going back to that. So let's play the game. Are you ready? So, what I want you to do is rate this from 1 to 10. Okay? From 1 to 10, I want you to rate this Tanzanite and just give me like a like what don't you like about it? What style? Very very simple. Doesn't have to be very complicated, okay? Are you
Mhm.
ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so photographer to Vince Dela Cruz. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, Emily says a very talented photographer too. We do forget that yes, Shah Jahan is actually doing photography as well. So yeah, so that's a bit about Shah Jahan. Okay, so going back, going back. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Do you need a count?
No, I don't need a count.
I'm kidding. I'm just trying to pull your leg. Okay, so the first one we're gonna talk about is the simple ring because we were talking about rings. So this is the ring. This is the Ando ring, like what I was saying a while ago. So it's a very very simple design. But again, this was actually our bestseller.
I
This is
did
our
not know that.
actually our bestseller. Yeah, for like men's rings. Yes. What's okay? What do you think about this? I'll show that again. All right, for the people who want to see, I'll show that again. Okay. So soak that in. Okay, 1 to 10. Give me your. You know,
7.
it's a 7.
Yeah.
Okay,
What
so
I
why?
like,
Give me the details.
what I like about it, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the inside of a super futuristic spaceship. You know how inside of of a spaceship is really the future is pure white,
Yeah.
clean looking. I like that clean like that clean looking feel of that particular ring. The reason why I guess I didn't give it like an 8 or 9 is because as someone that likes a bit of contrast, I want a bit of a more colorful gem. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So you want it a bit more colorful. So you want it a bit more. Uh, all of this. Okay, I understand. Okay, so let's go back to another one. So this is actually our Alexio. So this is a also a very. So this one has the color. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So everyone, that is our very beautiful Alexio gem. Right, Alexio. All right. So 1 to 10. Tell me.
I think I'll give it an 8 or 9.
An 8. An 8 or a
Purely
9.
because purely because I love unheated Tanzanite a lot.
You
Because of
love
the
the
pure.
unheated tanzanite?
Sorry? Yeah. I love unheated
Oh,
Tanzanite
really?
because it has 3 colors, right? There's blue,
Uh-huh.
purple, and green. And it
Yeah.
gives that very mysterious vibe, and I like it. It's contrasting with the band itself. That's what I like about it. That's why I give it 8 or 9.
Okay, okay, okay. So 8 or 9, because you like the unheated one, and then it's like it's compared to the last time, it was more colorful, right? The blue,
Mhm.
right? So someone says, "Wowza, Mabel Tan, thank you for being here." Wowza.
Also one of my best friends. Yeah.
Oh, your best friend. Okay,
One of my best friends. Yeah.
one of your best friends. Emilia says, "Plays Star Wars theme," because it does look like a Star Wars theme thing. Try Colors of Magic. Okay, so next one. Excuse me. Oh no. Okay, so this one is the FREDIO.
Ooh.
Right. So this is more, of course, this is more how can I say this?
High
More
status.
out there for sure. For sure, it's more out there. Right? So that's the
Yeah.
FREDIO. So it's yellow gold, uh, and white gold, and there's diamonds. It's a halo, if I'm not mistaken. So that's a halo with
Yeah.
heated tanzanite right there. So what do you think about that one?
Do you know in Harry Potter, like, the wand chooses you?
Uh huh.
Yeah, if this ring would not choose me because I'm just too simple for it. I'm
So
just too simple for it. If you know me, I don't even wear striped shirts. I wear the most basic thing. I think this ring is for someone that's much more like high status, much more powerful than me. You know what I mean? Yeah.
okay, okay. I'm cracking up. That was a very nice thing that you said. Like honestly, it was very that was like very spot on, if I could say that. That was very spot on. Okay, next, going back to the next. This one is the Hansanite. Okay, the Hansanite.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's
I
east to west setting, right? It's an east to west setting
hmm.
right there. So people, that is our Hansanite. So okay, 1 to 10.
I'll give it a 9. I like it.
You give it a
Um,
9.
yeah, I like it. The reason why I like it better than the second one, if I'm not wrong, is because of the setting. I have pretty long
Okay.
fingers. Okay. So if I chose something like uh the opposite setting, right? Like where it elongates your finger. I don't think it really look good on my fingers. But this setting doesn't really elongate it. And at the same time it has tanzanite, it has a simple contrasting band. I think that's why I give it a 9. And it's
Yeah.
unheated, obviously. I think it's unheated, right? It's unheated. Is it unheated?
What do you think if it's unheated or not?
I mean I like it, so it has to be unheated.
Okay, so the next one is actually this is a pendant, okay,
Mhm.
but it's also a tanzanite. Okay, so what do
Mm.
you think about this one?
I like it. I'll give it a 8. I just wish the gold was silver.
You wish it was. It can be in white gold. So imagine if it's like white gold. Would you like
Oh
it?
yeah, white gold, white gold. Yeah, I think it look nice
Okay,
because
yeah.
I'm like what? How old am I? I'm 19, right? So like I'm not really like a big fan of gold, but I
You're
like white gold.
19.
I think so. I'm 19. I think I'm 19. I don't know if I'm no
Oh,
no no. I don't know if I'm 19 or 20. 20. Man. I think I'm 19 lah. I'm 19. I'm 19.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it needs. So you're not that like in that gold. You're okay with the white gold, the white one, less
Yeah.
flashy. Less more. Yes. Actually, the weird thing is in the Philippines, the older people want yellow gold, but the younger generation want white gold. I actually like white gold. I'm not too much of a fan of rose gold though. I'm not sure. I'm not. I
Oh,
don't
I
know
love
why.
rose gold. I really like rose gold.
You really like. I'm not a
I
fan of
really
rose
like.
gold.
I love rose gold. I saw as soon as I saw a rose gold MacBook, I wanted it so bad. I have no money, so yeah, I bought
That
it.
pendant says looks Egyptian to me. Okay. Emilia also says, I think I'm 19. Dash Shahjahan. She quoted you in that one.
Uh,
2021. Wang says, Sion says, ha ha ha, when you are not sure about your age and panic when you ask.
I don't know why I forget my age. I really don't know why, but yeah, I just forget
I think
somehow.
it's because of the beard that you don't look like your age, right? I mean, I kind of look old now because of this,
Mm-hmm.
right? But when I shave all of this, they're gonna like, are you like 17 or something? I don't know.
uh, yeah. Oh,
Asha Bijum
that's
says
my
she was
that's
19,
my
born in 2002.
that's my mom. Hello, mom.
Hello, mom. Your son's on TV. So thank you, Asha, for being here. Well, at least your mom knows that you're 2019.
At least
She's
my mom. I
19.
mean, it would be awful
It's
if she
your
doesn't.
mom. Yeah. Thank you
Yeah.
for being here, Asha. So it's so
Yeah.
beautiful. Yeah. So rose gold is so beautiful. Amelia says rose gold is beautiful. So sure. Thank you for being here, Asha. So anyway, going back. So I think so above all the things you like, right? So this is I think there's one more. I know I think everything is good. So you like what you said. This one the best,
Yes, definitely.
definitely.
Yeah.
Because again, your fingers are kind of long, so you want them not to be more elongated.
Yeah.
And like, I agree with that. I understand that. I understand that. So yeah. So anyway, Shah Jahan, thank you for playing. What do you think? It's very good insight. Is there anything else that you could say to the viewers about, let's say, who's looking at a Tanzanite ring, or a man who's like, oh, I want that blue Tanzanite ring, but like, people might judge me, blah 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 blah. Blah. People right now. It's the judgy community.
Yeah.
It's the judgy like millennials, the indigos, the everyone. They're judgy. So what do you think?
Mm, I think this is the best time to probably experiment with your style, considering the fact that literally like everyone is trying new things. Men are wearing nail polish, wearing skirts, and girls are
Yes.
wearing guys' jeans. Like try out something new, Try different colors, try something new. That's
I
what I would
used
say.
to wear nail polish like one time.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
that was
color?
when I was like deep in the photography artsy. Like I was like, wait,
Mm,
yeah. But it's like a one finger. Actually, like I was
right.
sleeping and someone, my girlfriend, like painted them. black. And I just woke up. I was like, oh, I don't really give a care.
Yeah.
Yes, petition for both of you to do your nails. See Shah Jahan next time when you
I
come
wouldn't
back.
mind doing. I wouldn't mind painting.
We should have done that. You should,
We
you know,
should have.
next time
I'm
we're
down
gonna
for
do.
that. Yeah.
No, but we know what you should do because it's gonna be October soon, and it's gonna be Halloween. We should have an annual
Oh no, no,
Halloween
no, no,
cost.
no,
Halloween, like we should dress up for Halloween, and the
no,
best
no, no,
one
no.
wins
New
like something. Yeah, Halloween. We should dress like everyone in
my
Autium dresses up for Halloween in the live stream. Or like has something, not like super something, but like something like a small makeup or something. Emilia, see, Emilia says, "OMG, yes, I'll bring my nail kit. Let's go." So okay, Shah Jahan needs to get his nails done. Don't do it. Okay, so Yang says, "No Halloween, no celebration of negative spirits." Okay, understand. But you are still gonna get your nails done if there is a there. But anyway, thank you for being here, Shah Jahan. I appreciate that you're here, and
thank you
thank
for
you for your
having me.
insight. Thank you for your insight. I
Well
really
done.
enjoyed talking to you. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shah Jahan. Thank you. Goodbye. So that was Shah Jahan, and of course, you know, we just talked about men's rings and everything, like what we said before. So men's rings, right? Like what I said about the jewelry in Mike Modus. We were with Mike Modus wearing about if men can wear earrings. I have a small stud right now, but can men wear that? Yes, of course. We have designs made for men, made for women, made for whatever you identify as. So let's try to break the barriers because when we move through three-dimensional creatures to five-dimensional creatures, we feel we accept everything in audio. We accept who you are. We accept, and we're going to that dimension that there's no hate. It's just peace and everything. So we're going through that. So yeah, buy it. Men's ring, women's ring. Wear it if you like it. Wear it. I don't really. I don't. Me personally, if a person like let's say a man wears an engagement ring for a woman, like it's made for a woman, I don't care if he loves it, if he likes it. I'm okay with it. That's the point about here to listen. Again, here to listen. You can comment down below. Just talk to me. Just chill out and relax. So visit our website www.autium.sg. You can call. You can located at 10 Hoot Cam Road. You can call us at 658-847-4808. Please, if you do want to visit our showroom, please call us first. Okay. So talking more about that. A world free of judgment sounds wonderful. Just imagine, like John Lennon, right? Imagine all the people living all. But anyway, going back, so there's 5 viewers now. Of course, it's kind of dwindling down, but we had a lot of viewers a while ago in the front talking about the aliens and everything. But we want to show you something special. We want to show you something special. We want to show you our Tanzanites. All right. So we're gonna show a video of our Tanzanites. So, are you guys ready? Here we go.
TakeTones.com. TakeTones.com.
So that was a bit of a closer look about our Tanzanite. So let's look at the other ones on the tray, right? So because we have a lot of Tanzanites for you, and we do have a lot of designs. We'll show the designs a bit later, and I'll tell you my feel of what the men's rings with Shah Jahan did, what I like. And then we're going to talk about more of the ET stuff, everything that you guys like. But yeah, that was more of our Tanzanites. So talking about that, okay, let's look at the Tanzanite rings. Okay, so Tanzanite, yeah, okay, I do like it, but the thing is, like what Shah Jahan said, right? Like this ring, he likes this because it's more simple. He likes a more simple style, right? I would rate this personally as like a 7. It's okay. It's an everyday wear, right? It's actually, I mean, even if it's like not an everyday wear, like you can wear this simply to go to somewhere or somewhere special. Beautiful too. It's still beautiful, right? Let's talk about this one. This is the Alexio. The Alexio, yes, it's a bit more glam, but I don't like the texture inside personally. But I would rate it as a strong 7 as well. You know, it's very, very nice. The cut of the Tanzanite's beautiful as well. If you guys see the two prongs, that's two prongs for the Tanzanites each, so very, very beautiful as well. So this one's actually some of my favorites. This is I would rate this as a very strong 9 for sure. A very strong 9 for sure. The pendants, I'm not too keen with pendants. I'm not too keen with pendants. I would rate this as 5, 6 for me, but design wise, it's absolutely beautiful. It says what it says. Very Egyptian too, like what Emilia said. You know. So did you guess what's my favorite one? Yes, the FREDIO. I absolutely look at that ring. It's just like bah. It matches my shirt. Just look. It matches my shirt. It matches the shirt, dude. See, of course I would like it. There's so much diamonds. The Tanzanite's dual tone. You know, it's absolutely beautiful. Look, it's a halo diamonds, and the band is like with diamonds too. Or white gold. You can put diamonds. Absolutely beautiful. I would rate that as a 9.5. 9.5. Okay, so matches your energy also. Yes, it actually does. Oh, Yang said something very long. Emilia's judgment comes from the place of inferiority. Measurement against oneself, it's a form of ego. Okay. Expresses, yes, yes, that's true. And triggers negative beliefs as a condition from the child. Yes. The thing is, I do not want to bash our grandparents. But yes, we should be teachers to them because we have evolved as a species. We, us millennials, have evolved. We know things that they don't know how to do, but we know, see, we know things that they don't know how to do, and sometimes they would never know, and they don't want to know. Their mind is closed, right? You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Well, that goes for everyone because, my grandfather does the Twitter and Facebook. But anyway, but they will teach us what they've known in their whole life. If a person passes away, an old person passes away, right? A library burned down. It's just like that. It's like a library burns down. All of the history, all of the learnings. So all of that books that when our grandfather or mother or dad, when we pass down to that, all of their books will be transferred to us. And we'll add new books. And while we're living, we're adding books as well that they don't know. Because it's a huge world right now. There's 8 billion people in the world. How can you know everything about 8 billion people around the world? And plus the ETs, plus the universe, plus the galaxy? That's just crazy. That's just crazy. But yeah, going back to that. So the fact that we're developing as new individuals, a new humanoid species, humankind, this and that. The Tanzanite will help us. The gemstones will help us. The gemstones will reveal the path, right? Through the energy. Because we've done everything, man. We've absolutely done everything. We've done this, we've done that. What we haven't done is explore gemstones and meditate towards them and absorb their energy. Can that be the final piece to move us through third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth dimension? Could that be? Could this be these tanzanites, these alien rocks, moldavite, peridot, Libyan desert glass, these rocks could be sent to us for a very special reason. Could the lightning just be lightning, or was it something else? To tell us a story, to tell us you've grown. Now we'll give you something. There's a message here. Figure it out. When you figure out that message, you get everything about that message. You gain something. When you gain it, you absolutely have to have that information. That's the point. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much. So that was our Tanzanite ring, Tanzanite ET talks. You decide for yourself. Was it really natural or ET made or ET helped? Right? ET helped, right? So thank you guys so much. Please visit our website at www.autium.sg, and of course, 10 Hoot Road is our location. But please book us before or call us before at 658-847-4808 is our company number, and book to release or to minus the spread of COVID-19. Of course, we have to book you a very special time for other people not to be there as well because we don't want that, right? So thank you guys so much. This is Jose, and please, here to listen every 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. And I appreciate that you guys are here. I'll see you guys next time, Thursday, every Thursday, 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. This is me, Jose.